Will there be a vaccine for the new Wuhan coronavirus? If so, when? Let's look into this coronavirus timeline. Like on December 31st, the China alerts WHO to several pneumonia cases. In 1st January, the seafood or animal market believed to be the center of the outbreak, and the market is closed. In January 7th, a new virus named coronavirus, it is identified and it is named as NCOV. And also the WHO says the infection is caused by the new type of coronavirus. In January 11th, China announces the first death. The scientists already started working on the vaccine and the first death confirmed due to coronavirus. And also the China shares the genetic code of the new virus. Later on 13th January, the virus spreads abroad for the first time with a case in Thailand. And in January 29th, the death toll soars to 132 and also at least 6,000 cases are suspected. And January 23, you can see this Wuhan placed under the effective quarantine, and also the airways and rail are suspended. And also on January 29th, the death toll raises to 132 and at least 6,000 cases are suspected. Now let me explain what is coronavirus. It is the large family of viruses that cause the illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases like pneumonia, MERS and SARS. Few symptoms of coronavirus are fever, and also 2 to 7 days it develops a dry cough, and also you will be like the mild breathing difficulties at the outset, and also the patient will have gastrointestinal issues and also with diarrhea and also severe body pain. And other severe symptoms, that is a final stage of coronavirus, are high fever, which is more than 101 degree Fahrenheit or higher, and pneumonia, finally to kidney failure and death. And the mode of transmission of coronavirus is through coughs or sneezes from the infected person or touching the contaminated objects. Now, in order to find the coronavirus vaccine, the researchers are racing to make a coronavirus vaccine. Will it help? The new technology and better coordination have sped up the development. But a coronavirus is still months and it is most likely years away. In the early days of January, as the case of a strange pneumonia-like illness were reported in China, and many researchers was themselves in a hunt for vaccine to prevent the new disease. And also scientists in Australia and even different companies like Johnson & Johnson, Modern Therapeutics and Innovia Pharmaceuticals, they are working on the vaccine to stop the spread of the diseases. And also there are different companies and other scientists who are already working on to find the produce the vaccine. Jack Ma, the founder of the e-commerce giant Alibaba and the richest man in China, has donated $14 million towards the development of the vaccine for coronavirus. And he has donated $14 million towards the development of the vaccine. And the donations were made through Jack's charitable foundation, out of which $5.8 million would be handed over to two research organizations of the Chinese government, whereas the rest would go to the prevention and treatment. And there are few Hong Kong researchers, they claim that they already developed the coronavirus vaccine. And Yun Kwang Yang, he is the chair of infectious diseases at University of Hong Kong. He revealed his team was working with the vaccine and he had already isolated the previously unknown viruses from the city's first imported case. And also they said they are claiming that they have developed a vaccine for the deadly coronavirus, but they are saying that it need time to test it according to the infectious disease expert Professor Yun Kwang Yang. He said, "We have already produced the vaccine, but it will take a long time to test on animals without giving a specific time frame on when it would be ready for the patients." And also he added that it would take months to test the vaccine on animals and at least another year to conduct the clinical trials on humans before it was fit for the use. And the researchers, HKU researchers, based it on a nasal spray influenza vaccine previously invented by the Yun's team. The vaccine, if successfully tested, could be the answer to a disease that has infected more than 6,000 people globally, and which killed over more than 130 on the mainland, mostly in Wuhan, center of the outbreak. Okay, here are some preventive measures which reduces the risk of coronavirus infection. Clean your hands with soap and water or alcohol-based hand rub whenever you are exposed to any social places or any common places. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. And avoid close contact with anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. And when it comes to the food, thoroughly cook meat and eggs. No unprotected contact with the live, wild, or farm animals. These are the measures. These are the tips given by the World Health Organization in order to reduce the risk of coronavirus infection. That's all about corona.